down there. Looks bad, doesn't it? People might think I've got friends.
Might.
Hello and welcome. I'm out in the boat, as you've seen, with young Robert.
Young Robert? Gosh,
With Mr.
I've been called young.
Mr. Wild Camper.
Himself.
We're paddling down the canal, the exact same route that I took in a previous video, and we just stopped at the halfway point for a break. Might have a cup of tea, and we're going to make our way to that World War II bunker, Pillbox. We're hoping to spend the night in there if nobody's trashed it and filled it with human feces since I last visited.
That was your side.
So yeah, yeah, we're just having a sedate paddle along the river for now. We've stopped near the bees that I showed on the when I was exploring this area, and those tank stoppers. I can see them through the trees over there. I went and visited them last time, and they're pretty cool. But yeah, so we're doing the camp. When I was there, I don't know if I said, but I was thinking it would make the ideal spot for a camp. And when I told Rob, he was most keen.
Yeah, something different, isn't it? Rather than on a mountain or in the woods.
Yeah.
Not many people get the chance to do that.
They're hard to find in that sort of good condition, aren't they?
Yeah, when you first mentioned it, I kind of hoped it was going to be on this side of the towpath. So obviously the public footpath is that side, and unfortunately it's on that side, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right on a footpath.
Very accessible if you walked, but it's quite far in.
Yeah, we're hoping that after dark, no one will be down
It'll
there.
only be the axe murderers and crazy people like us.
But yeah, I'm going military, so I've got military food, military sleeping bag.
And you got the military outfit on?
It's not. No. But yeah, I was trying to put myself in the position of the soldier who may have to spend some time in there and see what it's like.
Should be fun.
Yeah.
Should be interesting.
Been looking forward to this, but we're both a bit nervous now. It's a nice little pit stop. It is chilly though, we've noticed. We're heading into winter and getting cold hands. So we definitely do not want to fall out these boats. I think we've probably got half an hour at the most, I suppose, until we get there. And, but we're not rushing, we're just poodling along, enjoying ourselves. There's one of them tank stoppers. And there's its opposite number. And if you saw the previous time I paddled here, you'd know there's a whole line of them up in the field that I went and found. It's really autumnal now. This canal's full of leaves and the trees look nice golden colour. It's really pretty. Even the bracken's all dying off. It's really cool, reflected in the water, doesn't it? Oh, here it is, look. Just see it under the big tree. Well, we've arrived at our destination. And, yeah, definitely got some butterflies. I don't know why. Look at that though, isn't it cool?
Thank you. Well, I've slept in worse hotels. Where'd you get out?
A bit further on. Give me a push. We stashed the boats a little bit into the woodland just to keep them out of sight. Here we are. It's home. Yeah, so where is Mr. Wild Camper? Are you in there? Creepy voice.
Speak of the echoiness. Yeah, it's kind of spooky, isn't it? This is definitely the better side, I think.
Is it?
Well, there's dog poo here, someone's done a poop there, or it's flooded on this side, so I'm really up to you.
Where?
Half flooded. Not flooded, wet, damp.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, a bit of glass there, so just be careful, some media's broken a bottle.
Yeah. Not as clean as when I last came.
No, there's a lot of tissue.
Is that a broken bottle? Oh, yeah, lovely.
You'll be alright. A poo there, lovely.
Yeah, it's not as clean as when I was last here.
It doesn't smell of pee-pee though, does it?
No, it doesn't. It needs a bit of a clear out, I think. I'm gonna maybe make some rudimentary brush out of some branches perhaps, and might sweep that glass out. Looking over there, what have we got? Maybe an hour's daylight at best. So yeah, I'll get a shift on and tidy up in there. Okay. Oh God. Got any wise words, Rob?
A bit apprehensive, if I'm honest. I think I was just saying to my channel, I've never camped anywhere that's so close to a footpath that I'm aware of, anyway.
I think after dark it's fine. It's this little period now where you kind of don't know if someone's going to come along and have a problem with you.
I was saying to Dan, it's a bit like when you're about to pitch your tent anywhere normally, or you're in a hammock or whatever, and that's that. Once you've done it, you're committed, aren't you? It's just doing it. Got a bit of glass and stuff you've got to clean up in there, and you're right.
Half hour tidying up, and then the sun will set and we'll be alright.
Agreed.
Thanks for cooking.
They can eat too so quickly, they're really sweet. It's a bit slimy.
And that'll do. That's not good, is it?
A lot of feces in there.
Ugh. It's not a fun thing, was it? I think leaving it to settle might be wise. You don't want to see what's in there. grey. Nice.
Chin chin. No, you got a different one. No, same.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Clockwork
just
tangerine.
Yeah, different one. To your good health.
Salute.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Doesn't it? We're going to drink these and then drag our sorry selves into our bunker.
A bunker of poo.
Who's in a bunker? Who's in a
We
bunker?
must be mad. I was saying I would question my sanity. You know, I can get by with the woods and the mountains. You go, yeah, okay, you're mad, but we're doing this because people would have had to have done this.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, we're fortunate in the country we live. They've never had to use those ones, did they?
No.
Not inland anyway, but maybe on the coast. But yeah, it's just be a good experience to see how miserable it was. It must be awful.
And they'd have had a bedroll, not a, you know,
Not a-
climate mat or whatever. I mean, I
down that. Yeah.
I bought my military sleeping bag because that's kind of what they would have had to use, wouldn't it? I don't even know if they had the sleeping bags at that point. Maybe they just had blankets.
I was saying to Dan, it'd be interesting to know how they kept themselves warm, because obviously they couldn't have like a chimney or something because the grenade would go down it. But it must have been so cold in there. I mean, it's not dank in there, but it's a concrete block, so it's like a big fridge, really.
Yeah.
So if anyone knows how they would keep themselves warm, I don't know. Maybe they just come out the back and
Fire
have
out
a
the
fire,
back,
but then you're giving away your position. Aren't
yeah.
you?
Can you have a fire when the blitz is on?
No, doubt it.
Would have had Mr. What's his name? Put that light out from Dad's Army.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Showing your age, Dan.
Okay, we're just blocking up some of the windows with our bags and stuff, just because there'll be light in here and it'll be really obvious someone's in here for anyone walking past. So we're just going to do what we can to make it a little bit stealthier so we get the rest of our stuff. Clinging on for the ride. Look at this guy.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
They're butterflies.
Oh, aren't they?
Yeah.
Everywhere there's yeah. One there. There's one there, here.
Wow. So this is home. We've blocked up the windows the best we can, just so the light's not spilling out, and lit some lovely romantic candles. And Rob's got a light his side that he's hung from the ceiling. But, yeah, there's a fair amount of condensation on the ceiling, so we might get dripped on. These massive butterflies everywhere. They're all a bit put out because we're in it. They're flying into my face. But yeah, so my bed is going to be here, and Rob's is going to be the other side. But we're sort of set up. I've got my kind of food and electrical station. I've got my sleep system there. I've got my warm clothes there. And Rob bought a sort of gas-powered heater that he's kindly left my side, because this side is in the worst of the weather. So It's wet on the floor down here. You can see that. So he had that packed in his boat, so we got it out and we're just trying to dry the floor out a little bit. But it's not too bad because I should be able to get my sleep mat in that section there that I swept out. It's so cool in here. But yeah. And look at that ceiling. I don't know if you can see the moisture. There's so many mosquitoes and there's weird butterflies. I think we are going to get eaten alive. Look at these things. Don't know what they are. New butterflies, I suppose. Yeah, they're everywhere. Coming round.
Oh, right. I'm getting mocked by these lovely butterflies. They like my lights.
This is Rob's section.
This is the VIP suite.
It's all nice and dry, as you can see.
Yeah, I've got the skiddy pants. You can see them in the corner. They're not mine.
I've got skiddy
You said
pants.
them last time. Yeah, those white things. Someone's obviously got a bit of an accident.
This looks like a proper bunker here, doesn't it? With your light on.
I'm not sure about the things flying around my head down the top there. They're a bit. Ooh.
Yeah.
Only butterflies.
So I think I'm going to get my chair and set it up this side as well.
It's
For
cold
now.
at this side without the gas.
Yeah.
Fire blasted away.
Well, you've got this thing as well.
Oh yes.
We'll get that going in a minute.
Yeah, definitely.
So, how are you finding it?
I'm fine now. I've moved in.
Yeah.
I'm feeling much more confident, and now we've blocked the windows. No one can see in. I hate that thing of it being dark outside, even at home, and people can see in.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling all right. Another beer is in order, I think.
Yeah, we just been round outside and had a look, and you can hardly see there's anyone in here. It'll just be the noise, but
Can't even really hear. We did a little test, didn't we? If you sort of talking away.
yeah.
Left this in your head.
Flesh-eating butterflies are creeping me out.
Yeah, that's the only annoyance, but that's the light. But,
Yeah.
we can turn that off quite easily. Like so.
Check
I don't
in.
even have to get up. Just press it. Oh, fucking my hair. No, excuse my French. As soon as I turn it off, the land on my head. No,
It's creepy. It's creepy here, but it's nice. It's nice. I like. Right, I'm going to get my chair, and I bought my O lantern, my little candle flickering. I'm going to leave that on all night tonight. That'll be a good test.
Oh, that's much.
Right, yeah, I'm going to get my chair out and have a beer. So this is it. This is our living room, and we're actually quite comfortable now. We're both a bit twitchy about coming here. When we first got here, it was a bit nervy, but now it's dark out. We've blocked all the windows. We've got a little bit of heat in here. Rob brought these lovely gas-powered heaters. Otherwise, we would be in our sleeping bags sitting here, wouldn't we?
It's yeah. I mean, we've turned off one gas here because it's a bit noisy for the film, but it's noticeably colder now, isn't it?
Yeah, instantly.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a bitter night, I think. The minute
Well,
they go off.
For the one that hasn't got a gas heater all night next to
You can't sleep with that on.
Why not? Sleep your gas heating on at home, then
You're
you?
not carrying your body back.
Just leave me here.
Just put it in your boat and drag you along the river.
Set me down, put me on fire.
What's it?
Partner.
Viking.
Yeah, Viking burial, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's nearly dinner time, isn't it? We're on military rations tonight. Well, I am. I don't know what you're on. Oh, you? Yeah, yeah. Sorry,
So I've got a little box
we've
with
got a US one, haven't you?
Yeah, I don't know what. I think I need to just progress through the evening. It's not going to be an early dinner for me. I don't want to. I don't have a watch on.
Yeah,
I'm not bothered at the moment. I know you start getting a bit grumpy when you haven't eaten.
But I had 2 cookies.
Yeah,
so I'm
they're
fine.
too big. But yeah.
Yeah, I've got British Army food, and Rob's got US. So allies
There you go.
sitting in our bunker,
See, I'm looking after you Americans. Yeah.
flying the flag.
Fly the flag. Fly the flag. So yeah, remember that and come over and sub on my channel.
Oh yes, for those that don't know, this is Rob. That's the back of Rob's head.
Yeah, you can see my bald spot.
And
Hello.
his channel is called Wild Camper.
Mm.
And I'll cut that bit out.
He always does. Never leaves it in. Never leaves a link. Nothing.
I do.
Yeah, I know.
Filthy liar.
Sometimes when you remember.
There's loads of little hooks in here, isn't there?
Yeah, that must be
Ammo crates, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's like little squares in the windows where the gun base would sit. That is probably the box with the chain link ammo.
Mm.
It's really nicely made, isn't it? Like the wood on the edges. There's not any here, but that one's still intact.
Yeah. It's sort of seen better days, but it's still on. It's not loose. It's just sagging a bit. But no, I feel perfectly safely. I don't feel like it's gonna. It's not gonna come in. It's not gonna fall in, is it? It's just
as a bomb shelter.
Yeah. Literally is bomb proof.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's safe. Safe tonight.
Considering, well, he says that. Considering the age of it, no, they just built things better, didn't they? I suppose.
So the last one that never worked, so we'll see if we get lucky today. Beef and black bean sauce and some beef shredded.
Oh, that sounds way nicer than pasta with crappy tomato sauce.
Tortillas. I've had this before. It's really good. It's actually warming up fast. It's great. Tortillas and sundries, but barbecue sauce. Got the cheese and jalapeno. I'm jealous.
I don't think this ration heater's really working very well because it's very cold still. Gonna get the canteen out. I'll put my main meal. Not that horrible stuff. That one. It's just the chicken and black bean. In my canteen. Dump that right in. Pop a lid on. Rob very kindly, cheers,
You're very welcome.
made me a...
You're boiling over, I think.
That's okay. Rob very kindly made me a cup of tea, because I forgot my tea bags. That's nice, warm me up. But yeah, we turn the heaters off just to conserve a bit of gas, and yeah, the temperature drops instantly. So we're now, nice backhand. Yeah. So we're now a little bit cold. But, I'll just keep them warm with a bit of butterfly tennis.
I'm going to keep coming in my face. I don't like it.
You don't like it when things come in your face?
No, funny enough, I don't.
So juvenile. My head torture on yet, sorry. We're having a good old time, aren't we?
Having a lovely time.
It's nice, isn't it?
Where else would you rather be than a moist World War II pillbox?
That's great.
In the middle of the, where are we? Is it Hampshire, Surrey?
Hampshire.
Hampshire countryside.
Mm.
I hope your subscribers appreciate the efforts that you go to for these videos.
It's not much of an effort.
Just, I don't know. Could be at home, couldn't you? With your lovely wife in bed.
Could be at home eating chicken wings.
Yeah.
Love chicken
And,
wings.
and you've got a lovely pasta surprise now, haven't you?
No, this is chicken and black bean. I'm looking forward to that one.
The start of a good one.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll fill me up and I think, oh, I don't want the other one.
You won't be jealous when I'm tearing into my lovely barbecue wraps.
At least mine is going to be hot. I've got high hopes that I'm going to eat hot food. It's quite late now, but eating late when it's cold is a sensible thing because the digestion will warm us from the inside. I'm feeling the chill.
It's cold. We've got the heaters off, so it's...
Yeah. I've only got these little water shoes on. I've got an extra pair of socks in my bag.
You put a fleece on?
Put a hoodie on.
God, I'm still in my t-shirt and my jacket. Hardcore, mate.
Bit more padding.
Yeah, alright. More of me to love.
Rob's out on the phone to his missus. I've done my good night duties. Holy moly. Actually smells alright. It looks like dog sick. Look at that. Yeah. Good luck. That's pretty good.
I've got a pair of skinny pants in it, but otherwise it's alright.
Can hear Rob talking to his wife about skiddy pants. Yeah, so this is chicken, black bean sauce. It's got green beans and brown rice in it. And it's not revolting, it's alright. Yeah, Rob and I were chatting. You know, these bunkers or pillboxes were built as part of what they called the Ring of Steel to protect London from sort of Nazi invasion. If the Nazi invasion came, which it didn't. So I guess these ones that are further inland, this is in Hampshire, this one, I guess they weren't used.
My phone doesn't work inside.
Whereas the coastal ones would have been manned all the time.
I'll leave it there.
I think had the Germans come over, these would have been, you know, manned all the way up and around London. There's loads of them in this area. I mean, there's another one not half a kilometre away from here. We saw one where we got in the boats, there was one in the field. They're sort of evenly spaced all the way around London. Which is a pretty amazing feat of engineering for, you know, 1940s. You see, they were properly worried about an invasion. Oh man, this is good. This is really, it's become home very quickly, this place. We got here and it was a bit spooky, you know, we cleaned it up a little bit and you know, we were worried about passers-by seeing us and maybe calling the police, but And now it's dark and the windows are blocked up, and you know, we're sort of sat in here and we've been here a while. As Rob said earlier, you know, it's like when you wild camp, before you actually pitch anything, you second guess yourself, you know, and you worry that someone's going to tell you to clear off or whatever. Once you've pitched, you're committed, and you immediately feel better. It's the same here. You know, when we got out the canal, we dived in and hid our boats, and you know, we hung around debating whether to go in or not go in. You know, waiting for it to be a bit darker and all. But once we're in and we're settled, it's very quickly feels like home, which is nice. Okay, round two. That chicken and black bean was so good. This is tomato pasta salad.
It's going to be a sprayer, I reckon.
And I think this is going to be the complete opposite. I think this is going to be absolutely disgusting. Oh, I don't know.
I've had that one before.
Is that?
It's going to be absolute gash. Shite.
Nice. Yummy. Oh, less said about that one, the better. That's horrible. Pasta's soft. Tastes like boogers.
Smells nice. You smell it from here, it smells really nice.
You want to taste it?
No, thank you.
Yeah. I do not recommend the tomato pasta salad one. I'm going to eat it because I need the calories, I need the warmth. Robert's given me sticky toffee pudding. Yummy. Whoa.
I don't know, it's nice, but it's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah. Got all of them mosquitoes. Just, it's like an Air Force squadron, just waiting for me to lay down and shut my eyes. Oh my God.
There's lots of bugs on this one.
Just that view of it all lined up. That's hilarious. Okay. We've decided it's bedtime. We're both getting a bit cold now. I'll make my bed, which is going to be just here. In this massive dry bag. There's very little stuff. It's mostly this and that. I wanted to go army as much as I could, just for the sort of authenticity of it all. And, so I had to bring an army sleeping bag, even though it's the size of a blooming house. This is the Van Gogh Thermopillow. I'm gonna actually sleep in most of my clothes because it is properly, that's a heroic stance, isn't it? It's properly cold in here, so I don't think I need to put any more clothes on, but I don't think I'm going to take any off either. Let's have a look next door.
Oh, right next door. Yeah, so I've got the East Hills Outdoors down mat and the X-Bed 9 or something, wide, long. But as I was saying to Dan, that climate I've got the same one, and it comes to there, and it makes all the difference. It really does. As you can see, everything's sort of hanging over these. But it's a lot warmer, this one, which will be good for tonight.
Yeah.
And just a full mattress underneath, a little foil thing. So yeah, this is my abode.
That's nice.
It is nice, yeah.
So how are you feeling about sleeping in here?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Something different.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? A little bit different, a little bit unique. So hopefully we won't get murdered in the night.
No.
Only weirdos.
Yeah.
Pour that there so I can pour it on that.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Maybe I need a wee now.
There we go. Yeah, that's a little tip I picked off one of the Facebook groups that I follow. I don't know, Wild Camping UK or something. And some people say if you put boiling water in there, just put a sock over it and that just stops it from burning your skin. But I just think, well, just don't boil it.
Yeah.
But I think the idea is if you're out wild camping and you're taking water from a stream, you can boil it to sterilise it. Okay. Put it in that nice hot water bottle, and you've got water in the morning for a drink or whatever. And that's, you don't want to touch it now.
No, I don't.
No, but that's hurting. So that'll go in my bag now.
Lovely.
And just gently warm it through. Hey. Okay.
So settle our beds up and stuff and disturb the dust, so it's a little bit dusty and horrible. But we're okay. Right this minute, I'm glad of this sleeping bag. So I'm gonna hunker down. This is a camp that I've been wanting to do for a long time, in one of these sort of bunker things. I'm happy to be doing it. Don't know if I'll do it again, because it is a bit damp, smelly and bug infested, but it's all right. So I'll say good night. Good night, Rob.
Good night, Dan.
What are we doing? Grown men sleeping in a concrete hut. Right, good night. Oh, good morning. It's 7 o'clock and we have to get up because the dog walkers will be along at some point soon. It's so dusty in here. We just cleared up sleeping bags and stuff. And it's disturbed all the dust. And I'm going to get the coffee and then stand in the doorway and just breathe a bit of fresh air. Whoa, that's sweet. 3-in-1 coffee is it's not the greatest thing ever. They just taste so chemically. couple of people go by since I had my coffee, which has prompted us to decide we're moving on. One guy jogged past early, that's okay. And yeah, just had a dog come around and start barking, so yeah, time to make tracks. So we're going to paddle upriver a bit and have breakfast somewhere else. This is all rubbish. Some of it is mine, some of it we've picked up. There's toilet tissue there. I don't fancy picking that up, but there's a few cans and stuff knocking around that we've crushed and put away. So I think on the whole, we've left it slightly tidier than when we came. I'll try and bury this somewhere in my bag, if it will fit. Ooh. So that's my stuff. You know, these sorts of places, there's cans and stuff on them, but we've tidied them. That one, oh, I don't want to touch that because that's toilet roll. Rob's left his side pretty tidy. And that's about the extent of his gear. So yeah, I think we're about done. Rob's just gone to dig a hole and then we're going to carry our boats out, chuck them in the water and paddle on. Okay, I'm in. That's better. That was such a risk. I thought I was going in for sure. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bunker. Who's in a bunker? Who's in a bunker? That was a beautiful heron. It's glorious, this early morning paddle lark. But, We just had a chat while we were going along, and the chances of rain are getting higher and higher as the hours go by. So we're going to paddle all the way back now, because where we put in, there's a road bridge and you can sit underneath it. So that is the plan. We're going to just keep moving for now, and then drag the boats out and pack them away and get under the bridge. And, we've been picked up by my wife today, so we'll get under there and have breakfast while we wait for her. I'll call her when we get there. So yeah, that sounds like a much more sensible and dry plan. Oh, Rob's left me behind. He's miles away. He's a good lad, Rob. You should definitely check out his channel. I'll put the link in the description box below. And, he's obviously been filming this trip as well. And he films it, you know, different to me, sort of different style and all. I think he has a bit more information. Mine's just vague guesses, but he was telling me various bits of information about the pillboxes and things, and the sort of, you know, the defences around here. So he has actual real knowledge. Like I say, I'll put a link to his channel in the description, as well as I always put a few, you know, affiliate links of bits of gear that I think are decent and useful. There's a means in there description of helping to support the channel as well, which helps to, you know, fund some of these trips. So feel free to have a look. Obviously, no obligation for any of it, but yeah, the means and the method are there. Yeah. Let's catch up this young chap. How you doing, Rob? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It looks taller.
I can't remember the numbers, but they've all got certain styles. That's a round one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It looks all right, actually. We wouldn't have any rubbish in there, that's for sure.
What was our one? You remember?
What, the style?
Yeah.
A hexagonal five-sided something.
I've just picked up all the knowledge you have on your channel. A hexagonal summit or other? I don't know. No, it's been great, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just saying we're going to go and be trolls under the bridge and have our breakfast.
I think so. Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
We might get lucky.
Yeah, just a minute ago I thought, oh, it feels like it's
Gonna go for it.
about to, yeah, really come down.
Well,
just keep paddling and we'll see if we get there. I'm getting really hungry though.
I must admit, I'm quite hungry.
Yeah. We made it back. Helps out.
Trolls under the bridge.
Oh, I just put my hand in bird poo.
I was even going to say to them, well, there's a big bit of bird poo on the last one, a bit when you get out, and just stuck his hand in it. I think so.
Starving.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And let the boat down.
It's a little dirty for your car. Can't you see?
You're going to knock me in the
Yes.
water?
No hurry.
Go on then, you go.
This is heavy. There's not enough room. I'll knock you in. I did try to tell you. Yeah.
away. I've made the call to the wife. She is on her way, so we got half hour or so. Gonna have my breakfast now. I am starving. I think we'll probably leave the video there. I've got last of my military rations here. I've got a yummy baked beans and tomato sauce. So I'm going to heat that up in the canteen and scarf it before Mrs. CLB arrives. So yeah, thanks Rob, appreciate you coming, it was good fun.
My pleasure, thanks for the invite.
No worries. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this one.
Don't forget to sub Wild Camper.
Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and his channel. Yeah, I say I'd appreciate, you know, if you enjoy the video, I'd appreciate a like, because that's always a good helpful thing for the channel. And yeah, check the description box. There's ways of supporting the channel in there. There's little links to bits of gear. There's a link to Rob's channel, all that sort of thing, all that good stuff. So yeah, see you next time. Have a good day. Bye for now.
Bit ball ratty, isn't it? Bye for now.
It's a bit ball-ratty.
Like a breakfast one.
Oh, is it? A breakfast cookie?
Very oaty.
Bacon and eggs.
Good look. Yeah, it's really sweet. Lovely.